game. It's a rich thing.
Alright guys, after some bullshit, finally got it off. It wasn't no bullshit, it was just a lot of mess I made. The guy's gonna come pick it up. The only thing I kept was the crank pulley. I'll see if he wants the intake manifold or whatever. And the harness, like I said. But the transmission's off, but this shit's just leaking out, I don't know. Let's see if I can shove a rag in there. Alright guys, we are here. We sold a bunch of stuff. Last thing, the spindles and all that I just junked. We're gonna try to scrap this as much as we can because we don't need any of this shit. But yeah, alright, like I was saying, I got rid of the spindles and all the control arms are kind of shy anyway in their base, so I just got those, scrapped those at my work. For today, I'm gonna pressure wash this, get this a little bit cleaned up. Something about the motor. I don't know if I showed that or told you guys yet, but something about the motor was blown, but they still bought it for $100. And we still got the black door panel. Surprised nobody picked these up yet. These are like always something everyone wanted when I was first starting out. But yeah, about that. Someone bought the charcoal canister back there. Surprise. But yeah, we're slowly getting all this up. I don't know if we're gonna cut it up or what. But yeah, we are still working on this. First of all, we saw CJ's Hunt's video, so we actually picked up our own sandblaster that he used. We'll probably try that out in some parts or whatever, so, but not this video. Right now, we pulled the transmission out of that TL over there. So if you look at it, it's all dirty. I scrubbed it a little bit with a brush, degreaser, and we got a pressure washer. We're gonna pressure wash it and see how nice you can make it clean. We're gonna get it much better, not caked up as before. Put this on the side for the guy who got this. I don't know where I left off at, but we are here. There's people buying shit off this car that I would never think to be selling. So, like this one, maybe. He bought the window wiper motors. Someone bought the horns. The carpet's out. Guess what? Someone bought the carpet. Might just vacuum it up for the guy or something. Looks kind of dirty. I know. Basically, the only thing like left that's worth valuable is just the trims. The trims and the headliner is actually sold too to Jose. I really don't have anything else. I took the knuckles and everything to my work to scrap it because I don't know if we're gonna cut it up. Oh, and the subframe sold too, so I gotta unbolt the subframe. That's another thing I gotta do. Yeah, so maybe I don't know if I'm gonna do the headliner right now or the subframe, but let's look inside here. I never did it. I'm pretty sure this has to come off. The handles have to come off, and we'll be able to pop it off, like maybe the clips. Jose don't care about it sagging just because it's he's gonna wrap it black anyway, so that's one thing we got to do. So I'm pretty sure maybe these panels have to come off, and maybe I'll do that because I gotta wait for this guy to come. I replaced the airbag. If you watch my video with Tim, if not, then next time I do a bag like this, I'll show you guys how to do it. It's an AirTech bag, double bellows. Tim, his studs broke, so that's and he cut his bag, so that's what happened with him. This guy had a slit in his, so I don't know why. Maybe the same reason. But replaced the bag for him, and I'm waiting for him to pick it up. But if you guys are interested, I'll let you guys. I'll record it again, or if I didn't record it previously. But yeah, let me go ahead and I guess I'll start taking this headliner off. I'm basically know how to take this whole car apart by now. It's crazy. But yeah, to get the carpet off, if you guys are wondering, if you guys are ever planning on doing it, everything is pretty simple. The only hard part is right here, it's taking this pedal out. There's like a clip that clips in here. You just got to get something real good and pop it off. I took the whole thing off and I didn't realize there's a clip here. I thought it was held on by something else, or maybe this 10 mil. I just noticed right now, these two 10 mils, maybe this whole thing would have came off easier. Who knows? That's a little bit tricky. And the carpet comes off in two pieces, as you see. We got the front part, which is here, and then we got the rear back part. I believe that's how it went. Yeah, because the center console stuff is right there. The only thing you got to do is you got to remove your trims, and you have to take off this piece and move it up in order to get the carpet out. That's the only other thing. The e-brake handle, take it all off because it's under here and it wraps both sides. It's not like it wraps half this and half that. It wraps the whole thing combined, which is this section right here. So that's the only reason why you gotta take it off. But yeah, if you guys want to do it, your center console is gonna look like this. It looks like a mess, but by now it's kind of like just everything just has a clip and plugs in, so it's not too hard. Dash is here, the clusters stay here, steering wheel's in here too, surprisingly. And like I said, we have just black interior trims. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start removing the headliner now. Like right here. That just like all these just pop right out, all these like trims and stuff. Then we got the door handles, which is my first thing to see what I had to do. So basically you just get a screwdriver, pop it up, and you reveal the 8 mil. So we're gonna do this right here. I don't care if it flies. So yeah, we got the 8 mil, and all you do is just zap it off. All right, just like that. So let me do that one and figure out the rest as I go. All right, so you guys don't have to be too aggressive like I am, but right here, just had a cover. I just went with this and popped it off. Looks like it reveals 2 Torx screws. I'll find a size for you guys right now. Luckily, I stock up now on my tools. If I have them. One of these. Let's start with a T27. A little too big. T25. Yep. T25. Go ahead and pull these off, and then I'll let you know how to take off maybe this. It looks like there's a clip back here, or something to press. So we'll check that out and then figure out this. Other than that, I think everything else looks like it might be coming off already. Like this one. We'll see. This might actually come out with the headliner, but we'll see. Let me pull these off now. Alright guys, so if you're wiggling this out, there's actually a clip here. Just make sure you can clip it. Like that. And go ahead and do the other side. Alright guys, so if you're doing this, you want to save it, put like a rag over it. But basically you get this, and you're going to twist it one way, one of these ways. I don't care about it, so I'm not really being too gentle. It's one of these ways you gotta twist it. There it goes. Well, you saw that, but if you look at it, it's just a twist. If you look in there, it's a twist. So that's that. This looks like it'll come off when I pull off on the other side. Now I gotta work my way back. But I'm gonna remove these. I think that's gonna be in the way, so I'll pull these off next. All right, so I removed the side panels, which you're gonna have to do if you are doing this. I'm just pulling off the clips from the top. You can see now clips are coming off. Let's move to the back now and see what we got to do. Most likely it's going to be either the lights is going to be our limitation right now, I believe. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to remove this cover, and it's holding it in. So let's go ahead and remove this, and we should be able to remove all this after. But yeah, you pop the lens out, and then I think you pop off the trim after. So let me see. All right, so I removed the piece. You just get a flat head and just pop this off. And I was right. As you look in here, there's 1, 2 Phillips or 8 mils. And we're gonna remove this. This whole trim should come off, and then after that, this thing should be out. All right, let's do this live. So we got 6 mils. This whole thing should come out. Let's go ahead and unplug the clip. And this whole thing comes out. Pretty simple. Now, we already know it's gonna come out. So let's go ahead and pop the clips off. It's right here. Got one right around here. And this whole thing came off right now on top of me. Headliner is completely off. Got a lot of dirt in there. Crazy. But yeah, let's go ahead and figure out how to get this out of here and put it aside for Jose. Next, if you guys really want to, I'll show you guys how to do the subframe. Obviously, it's gonna be a lot different with the motor in, but I'll show you guys what I got to do. It's pretty simple though. There's like 2 bolts up here, whatever brackets, and then the subframe mounts these little square things in here. Make sure the rack and pinion is not connected to anything, no lines. If it is, we'll leave it hanging. But yeah, let's go ahead and remove this though now. We're here. Once I have to take this subframe off, I already took the 2 17 mils off of the subframe in the front. You can see it's hanging. Next, I got to take off the rear and unbolt it from the rack and pinion. So I'm gonna have to leave the rack and pinion hanging because I can't get the bolt on the steering wheel to drop everything together. So I have to unbolt the rack and pinion right now before I go under. So let me do all that. All right, you guys want to know what we're doing? If you look, there's no way to put a wheel on here. So we're going to be welding one of these coasters from the shopping cart onto the frame on both sides. The rear has a knuckle still, so we'll still be able to put a spare in the rear. It's just right here. We're going to do it on the jack point, and I'll show you guys after. All right, we got a lot of shit going down right now, but we got the rollers on. We got it on both sides and welded on. It's in there and it moves, so we'll leave it like that for now. Got spares in the rear, so that's whatever. But yeah, this is hopefully another week. This is gone. And yep.
You forgot to do yesterday.
You forgot to pick up the vlog?
I know, I forgot to vlog the car being towed away.
Yeah, let's talk about it real quick with the music stuff. All right.
Oh yeah.
So
turn it down. Turn down the music. Turn down the music. Hold on, we'll come back. How do you close the speaker on this thing? We're gonna demonetize.
oh, we edit it out. But all right, as you notice, go back right there. We don't have a car here. Let's show the floor, but whatever. No car here. We finally got rid of Chance's car.
Hold on, everything the camera. This shit's all
What
dirty.
Rico pays me, we should, or I think, or whatever, us, we should break even, like straight on even. So technically, he got that Type S that we showed earlier for free. I don't know if it'll be in the same video or the next video or whatever, but
The only thing we really had to pay for was gas and a trailer.
And a tow. That's it.
And a tow, yeah.
We're here, and we are gonna be playing this sort of game where we're gonna see how much we'll make off of this '07 base that Chance blew up, that he used to get his that blew up, that made him get the Type, look around for a Type S. So he picked up the Type S for 2,000. We're gonna see how much money we can make off parts off this, to just track the price of the Type S to see how much we actually spent on the Type S. Not me, but for him technically. So